Hey everyone, so this is going to be your daily reading for November 25th, I believe. I hope I got the day right, for Saturday. I hope you're enjoying this weekend, or not Saturday, today's Saturday, Sunday. Sunday the 25th, yes. I hope you're enjoying this weekend. It's been a crazy one for me. I'm kind of excited to have a moment to breathe for a little bit. Let's get into today's reading. I don't want to keep you waiting too long. So this is our rune for the day, Berkano. So I believe this is the rune for, I believe it's the birth tree, but motherhood is a big theme for this particular rune. So I feel like today, probably, the next coming days, there's going to be a big emphasis on kind of nurturing and like taking care of someone or a group of people, and just there's going to be people in your life that are going to need um, an extra level of compassion and care, and some understanding. So I think there will be some of that going on in your life. I think people are going to they're either going to be coming to you, or you're going to see people in your life that just need a little extra love and a little extra care over the next few days. So please be there to comfort them, be there to nurture them. It's also a great symbol of fertility. So again, new projects, having this fertile creative energy behind them, helping them to grow. So yeah, just a lot of nurturing going on, whether it's the people that are important to you, new creative projects that you're beginning. We've been talking about that a lot for the past couple days. But yeah, fertility, motherhood, big thing with this rune. So because of that, I grabbed the Sacred Earth Oracle. I think highly appropriate. Let's get this guy out of the way. But yeah, I figure it's appropriate considering the theme of Berkano. Another thing that that rune can speak to, I feel like it may relate to some of you, is also about adding new family members, especially if someone is getting married or remarried, and having someone else welcome to the family. That's also a big thing that falls under Berkano. And there's a bunch of things that it encompasses, but those are the ones that were really resonating when I think about it. Alright. Oh. We got the card of consistency. So I'm going to pull it from the book to get some more details. This sun on there is like really pulling my attention. And this is random, but the little birds that are in here, so they're kind of like up in this corner around her head, up here. They made me think of the movie Sleeping Beauty. If you've ever seen the old Disney cartoon, there's like a effect where they have these like bird silhouettes flying that are kind of shaped like these birds. But yeah, the birds in the sun definitely kind of pulling my attention right now. So let's see what we have to learn about consistency. Alright, consistency. Your habits make you what you are. Stay committed to your goals. Steady progress will get results. It can take a lifetime to be an overnight success. So there's no rush to burn yourself out. Being consistent in your words and actions builds a reliable platform. An occasional show of kindness does not make someone kind. Love is dependable. Be or turn to someone you can count on. Oh, I like that message. That's actually really nice. I feel like there's also like a spiritual meaning here. So let me read a little bit more. Your past has helped shape your present. The present is helping to shape your tomorrow. Acts of love, hope, and mindfulness shed light on the past, transform the present, and invite brighter tomorrows. The seeds you plant today will blossom and bear fruit. Positive thoughts and actions plant a blessed future. Wait for illumination. It will come. Oh, that's amazing. So that's probably why I pulled the sun so much. It's that illumination aspect in this card. So I feel like this could do multiple things. If I link it to Berkano, definitely the idea of love and care and nurturing comes through very strongly. It's almost like a literal connection there. But I like the idea that a kind person isn't only kind once. a kind person is, almost known for their behavior, for that trait of kindness. It's something that runs through everything they do. For some reason, that stuck out really, really strong to me. So I feel like this is kind of bringing your attention to where you have consistency or where you need more consistency. And I think it makes me think of yesterday's reading when we got the card for commitment. So it's all, those two ideas, commitment and consistency, both require follow through. It's something to keep you accountable. You made a choice. We need to stick to it. We need to kind of follow that through and continue to make decisions that support that particular idea, that particular notion. So I kind of feel that, one, it's linked to this creative project, which is probably the biggest thing, because we've been talking about it for I don't even know how many days now. It's been a very, very strong theme. But this idea of love and nurturing, mostly because of its connection to Berkano, is a big, big thing. I think there's going to be, if not a single person, like a definitely group of people. So probably your soul tribe, your inner circle, is going to need a little bit of extra love this week. That is going to be, really coming from you or being initiated through you. So I feel like there's going to be a lot of healing going on over the next couple days that has to do with you, but it will benefit everyone for sure. This could even apply to like within your family as well. But where could we have more consistency, or where have we maybe been dropping the ball in a sense, or maybe not putting it as a very high priority? So we need to bring a little bit more focus back to that. And I think through that is where the healing comes through. A little water. Alright. See if we can clarify this. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, we got a couple that flew out. Starting with Five of Wands, so inner conflict, which again could be what we're working on healing. Move these guys up a little bit. Alright. So again, yeah, Five of Wands, inner conflict. So maybe there's some inner struggle, maybe there's some past hurt that we haven't been able to let go yet or completely resolve. So there's healing within ourselves that we need to worry about. And then we have the Queen of Coins as well, which is all about wellness, both physical, mental. Again, I always think of the queens as like moms. This is the mom that's like, did you eat? Do you have enough to, did you need to pack a snack? Yeah, like that's this. But did you have fun at recess? Did you get to play? Did you run around? She's concerned with your diet, your exercise, your well-being. Are you comfortable? Is everything set up properly for you? Like, that's this mom. So I think there's a focus on our wellness. Part of that is that this whatever internal conflict we're having, whatever past conflict we haven't fully resolved, it's affecting our well-being. And now that we're kind of focused on healing it, that's definitely going to be a kind of a major point of focus for us. After that, we got Page of Swords, which makes perfect sense because this is new ideology, new thoughts, new beliefs. So ideally, we're changing our beliefs on something. And even if we link that to the consistency, it could be bringing our focus back to maybe where we've been a little avoiding something and not wanting to deal with something. And from there, we move into calmer waters. Six of Swords is all about leaving something that's draining or hurtful or painful and moving to something more positive, which I think is amazing. And then we walk into the Nine of Cups, which is all about emotional contentment. I mean, it makes perfect sense. I love this card. Great card of just feeling good, feeling happy, and really not feeling want or need. Like, everything you could possibly want to be happy is already yours. So I think that's a great kind of sign of the effect of this healing. And kind of take, oh, those came out like right away. You guys were about to jump. We're going to take those. Alright, let's start with these guys. Oh, Chariot. So this could be a Cancer. So either maybe you're helping to heal a Cancer, or maybe your issue, or you grow through partnership with this Cancer. Page of Cups, so another new beginning. This is a new emotional beginning. This could be a lot of things. Could be a little bit like someone who embodies this card usually is really connected to their intuition. So it could be a little bit of a spiritual moment. Maybe you meditate on this healing and you kind of get some new understanding. Could be a thing. Seven of Wands. So I feel like this, to me, I always see the Seven of Wands as kind of standing up for yourself. You can kind of see how it's, so it's like one figure up against these other wands that are all pointed directly at him. So it's kind of standing up for yourself. This can also be seen as a block in some instances. I would say the block here is probably, not probably, but it's probably our old belief that we're clinging on to. So I think it's kind of highlighting that this struggle, like if we stick to our old belief, if we stick to this old pattern of thought, essentially it's kind of halting our progress forward. It's halting this healing, and it's kind of keeping us stuck because we can't break through that barrier. It's kind of holding us back in a way. Let me see, what are these guys that jumped out? Oh, okay, we got some good stuff in here. So we do have the Four of Cups, which usually is regret. It's focusing on. So funny, this deck is the only one that I kind of see it a little differently. Because normally the figure in the deck is looking at these three empty cups down at the bottom. In this particular deck, the figure is looking at the full cup. Because normally this card speaks to regret, because all you see are these three empty cups, and you haven't noticed this full cup up here. But in this particular deck, the figure is looking at the full cup. So I think this speaks to the healing. So it's knowing and recognizing that there is another option. We don't have to stick to these empty cups. There's a full one that we've yet to tap into, which I think is great. I think that's really connected to this Queen of Coins energy, where we know that there's this healing that needs to happen. Could be that this Cancer helps to kind of show you how to start that and how to begin that. I say that because of the Page of Cups here, which is naturally a water suit, so those two cards could be highly connected. And then we've got some amazing cards that all came out together with that Four of Cups, that looking at that blessing coming in. So we've got the Two of Cups, which is definitely a soul connection, finding a partner, a romantic partner. And then behind that you've got the Emperor as well as the King of Wands. So both very, very strong masculine energies, which is rarely a bad thing. But these are also very well manifested. Obviously the Emperor, king of the nation, running his country, taking care of his people, making wise decisions to lead his people forward. King of Wands, same thing, but very, very passionate. Can be very impulsive, but essentially this king knows what he wants, he's going to go after it. And this Emperor is the master of his realm, so he can do everything coolly, calmly, collectedly for the betterment of his people. So that, accompanied by the Two of Wands, you could be meeting someone who shares these same potentials or this same energy, who's very, very strong, very well manifested. And again, I want to say it's all linked to this healing, because as we heal, we raise our vibration essentially so high that you bring in an Emperor. I mean, that is amazing energy to be pulling in and attracting. And that's a great life partner, especially when it's a vibrational match to you. Bottom of the deck, you've got the Four of Swords, which is all about rest, recovery, going within, kind of sitting in stillness. And you also have the High Priestess underneath, which is intuition, inner secrets, inner knowing. It makes me think of that Cancer card. They are ruled by the moon, and this card is highly connected to the moon. Under that, you have the Sun. So positivity, success, life, vitality. So through this healing, you get your life, is essentially what I'm seeing, which is great. Because it seems like you unlock a whole lot of love after this healing takes place, and you are also feeling, very confident, very content, and very blessed. I think this is a beautiful reading. Definitely be open to these moments of nurturing and care, because a lot of times we nurture ourselves by nurturing others. It just kind of naturally affects both sides of the equation. So be aware of the people who need some extra love in your life. They will need you to be there for them, and in turn they'll be there for you. They won't know it, but they will. Alright everyone, have an amazing end to your weekend. This will be a great Sunday. If you have any questions or comments, leave them in the box below. If you need to reach out to me, all my contact information will be below. I'd love to hear from you. Have a great day, and I will see you tomorrow. I do have a big chunk of time tomorrow, so I'm going to try and film a bunch of the December videos. Like yesterday, who was up? Sag, Capricorn, and Aquarius went up yesterday, so hopefully I'll get a good chunk out tomorrow, and we will take it from there. Alright, thank you everyone. Love you.